the shrinking cap, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa! No, be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa in my pocket. Today, we were playing the Captain Dumbletwit board game. Dad and Jemima had taken Wolfie out for the day, and Mum was in the garden, practicing her latest hobby, juggling. When suddenly, one of our friends dropped by.
Whoops!
Yes, it was Mr. Whoops. Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. He falls off things, he falls over things, he even trips over his own feet.
Whoops! What a beautiful music box, Mr. Whoops.
I know. I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. And I know just the person to give it to.
Who's that?
Miss Smiley. She loves music. And this musical box plays such a lovely tune. I've even made up a song to go with it. And I'm going to the cafe to sing it to her.
Yes, today was the day Mr. Whoops was going to sing a song for Miss Smiley.
To tell you the truth, I'm a bit nervous about singing it to her.
You need some practice.
That's exactly why I'm here. I was hoping to sing my song to you first.
Oh, that would be lovely. Yes, please, Mr. Whoops. Sing away. We'll all pretend to be Miss Smiley.
I have to wind the box up first to make the music play. For that, I need the key. It's at the back here.
Mr. Whoops turned the box round, but the key wasn't there.
The key's not there. Oh, that's odd. Perhaps I put it in my pocket.
But the key wasn't in Mr. Whoops's pockets either.
Perhaps you dropped it in the garden. You had a little accident there, remember?
Oh, yes, I did.
I knew what Grandpa was thinking.
Mr. Whoops is going to need our help, Jason, and I'll be more help to him if I'm small.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks. He can get in my car and make it go. He can fly off in my plane. He can get into our Sunny Sands train and chuff around. Or he can just run for all he's worth. Quick, Grandpa, hide! They're coming back!
No luck, I'm afraid. The key's gone missing.
So was Grandpa, by the look of it. Gone for a little lie down, I expect.
Maybe the key's in the toy shop. I had a little accident there, too.
Can I come and help you look for him, Mr. Whoops?
Jason's a very good looker.
That's good, because I'm a terrible looker. Shall we go?
Best of luck.
Now Grandpa would have to find a way to get to the toy shop by himself. And he did. Soon we arrived at Mr. Whoops's toy shop. Luckily, Mr. Whoops was busy looking for the key, so he didn't notice Grandpa flying in. I quickly hid the plane, and Grandpa quickly hid himself. We were just in time.
Whoops! Oh, the key's not down there. Maybe it's on the top shelf. I'll fetch a ladder.
Grandpa, get down, quick! Mr. Whoops is coming and he'll see you!
I found the key, Jason. It was in the fire engine. Catch.
I've got the key, Mr. Whoops!
Jason, you are a good looker.
Of course, I couldn't tell him that the real good looker was Grandpa.
Where did I put the musical box?
You must have left it at our house.
Whoops! How silly of me. We'll have to go back and get it. I'll just put this ladder away. Safety first and all that. Whoops!
Are you coming, Grandpa?
Of course. I'll race you.
Grandpa jumped off the shelf and ran to his plane. He took off and flew out of the shop. Ready when you are, Mr. Whoops. Grandpa easily won the race back home, which wasn't surprising, as we were walking and he was flying.
There it is! Now all I need is the key. What did I do with it?
I knew Grandpa had to be somewhere. Then I saw him waving to me from behind the chair.
Got it! Phew!
Are you going to sing for us, Mr. Whoops? I mean, for me.
Well, I'm going to give it a try. Ma. Actually, I think I need a glass of water first.
So Mr. Whoops ran off to the kitchen, and Grandpa ran after him, just to check that he wasn't going to have another little accident. Mr. Whoops found a glass.
Whoops! Oh, my wonky glasses! Oh, my wobbly bottom! I've had a little accident. I've dropped the key down the plug hole. That's it. It's lost forever now. I'll never be able to wind up the musical box, or play the lovely music, or sing my song for Miss Smiley.
Oh, poor Mr. Whoops. Come on, let's sit down.
Grandpa, where are you?
Here.
We'll never find the key now.
Oh, yes, we will. I told you I'd be more use if I was small.
But Grandpa, you're not small enough to fit down the plug hole.
No, but I am small enough to climb up the pipe at the other end.
So we went outside and found the other end of the pipe. And Grandpa crawled up it. How are you doing?
Got it! I'll send it down. Way!
You're so brave, Grandpa.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm a bit damp, though.
And a bit smelly. Now I had the key, we could all go to Miss Smiley's cafe. Me, Mum, Mr. Whoops, and Grandpa, of course, hiding in my pocket. As soon as we arrived, Grandpa jumped out. He climbed onto the shelves so we could get a really good view. Mr. Whoops was feeling nervous.
Oh, this is a lovely surprise. Have you come for some of my summer mess?
No, I haven't come to eat. I've come to give you this. Whoops!
Oh, what a gorgeous box. Oh, thank you, Mr. Whoops.
Oh, it's much more than just a box. I'll show you. All you need is this little key. Whoops! Oh, no! I don't believe it! I've lost the key again!
We'll help you find it.
Thank you.
So we all started looking for the key. I couldn't see it anywhere, but I could see these. This time, Grandpa had gone too far. He'd taken off his clothes and was running around the cafe in his pants.
It's such a small key.
I was wondering where Grandpa had got to, but I didn't have to wonder for long, because the next thing I saw was this. The key was in Miss Smiley's summer mess pudding, and so was Grandpa. Grandpa, get out of there quick, before somebody eats you for pudding. I found it!
Thank you, Jason.
While Mr. Whoops was getting ready to sing, Grandpa had cleaned himself up and was back in his clothes. I put the key in the back of the music box and wound it up. The music started to play and Mr. Whoops started to sing.
Miss Smiley, delicious Miss Smiley. I love her sizzling sausage stew. I'm a fan of her tropical smoothies too. I adore her groovy grape delight and her cherry chunks all red and white. There's no one I rate as highly as Miss Smiley. Miss Smiley, scrumptious Miss Smiley. Her peacock salads are a healthy treat, but her chocolate sundaes taste so sweet. When it comes to puddings, I must confess, you just can't beat her summer mess. There's no one I rate as highly as Miss Smiley. Smiley, Miss Smiley.
That was so lovely, Mr. Whoops. It makes me want to cry.
When the song was over, I put Grandpa back in my pocket and we all came home. I rushed in ahead of everyone else and put Grandpa down on the floor. He whipped off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
It was a bit messy, Jason, but we did it, eh? Teamwork.
Teamwork!
Oh, Grandpa, you're up and about. Mr. Whoops kept losing the key, and Jason kept finding it. He's such a good looker.
Just like his grandpa.
Well, it was all worth it. Miss Smiley absolutely loved her song.
I'm sure she did. Miss Smiley, scrumptious Miss Smiley.
Grandpa, how come you know the tune?
Oh, I expect I heard it before somewhere.